G'day and welcome to the Sizzler 2024 presented by Choices Flooring. This is the first Aussie major and it kicks off in Yarralumla, Canberra at the epic Weston Park Disc Golf Course. This coverage has been brought to you by Gatekeeper Media in collaboration with PRKD Media. I am Timmy Bowen and together with Paddy Robinson and Andrew Ferguson, we are the Tee Off Podcast, back on the commentary team for 2024.
Yeah, there's been some awesome weather here for the Sizzler. Typically in the peak of the Aussie summer, great to get out and play. We've had a pretty solid front 11.
We certainly have, yeah. Jade Brady, Feldman up the top there at 6 under par. Leo with a good scramble there towards the end of that first part of the first round. And hole 2.
Yeah. Hole 12, par 3, 96 metres. Definitely a must-get birdie here, but I don't know, maybe we'll see some of these guys give it a bit of a run.
You want to keep your drive low because you've got to get under that low ceiling there. It's a little yoinked from Leo, and that's
wood.
Dead centre of the tree.
Yep. That'll be a par.
So Dill chucking his yellow compass that we've seen a lot this round so far.
This is the one I gave him. I see him do some stupid stuff with it. Well, good height on this one.
Decent line.
Well, this looks good. No.
Eagle, if you don't mind.
Look at that!
The double finger salute. Run it in, son.
Mate, take your shirt off.
Oh,
do something.
Boy.
Huge.
Wow.
That was on a line from the get-go.
Oh,
Pointing to
mate.
the skies. Very happy with that. And
How
look at
good
the
was
smile,
that?
ear to ear from Dylan Feldman with the
Yeah,
ace.
let's have a look at it again.
Dylan, I want this compass back.
You're claiming it, Paddy. I was a bit worried it was going to hit those wispy little limbs there. And once it beat those, it's just absolutely on a line.
Perfection.
Bang.
Goodness
right in
me.
the heart.
Oh, that was a beautiful disc golf shot to watch. And look at the celebration.
So that's what it takes
Oh.
to get a big celebration.
I just realised I owe him a PAV. We had a bet going. I said,
did?
if you get any ace on coverage, I'll make you a Pavlova. Random bet, but I owe the man a PAV. Good Lord.
The Americans listening going, what's a pav?
You'll find out.
It's tasty.
As we just brush
Pav,
over.
not pash, pav. Yeah.
Oh, but pash too, why not?
We've just brushed over a fantastic drive from Leith and Jade's just like, settle down, boys.
Yeah, I'll just take a birdie. Thanks very much.
He's just losing the lead to a man that's just aced. Even though he gets a birdie.
How good was that?
Great scramble from Leo.
Yeah, it was very nice.
And now he's running it in.
Slight wrap the legs there.
Wrap
Don't
the
do your
legs.
back,
Yeah,
mate.
don't.
Mate, yeah, that's how he did his back. No.
Look after yourself, Dill. And Ash, the ace whisperer Ash, they just... Oh, no
jeez.
way.
Far out.
All right, that's brought me way down that.
Yeah.
Leith's just thinking, you catch an ace from 100 metres away and you can't catch my putt from 5. As we see Jade putting in the birdie.
Oh, look at that blue one just sitting there.
Yeah, I was wondering what colour an ace was going to be. Blue. There you go.
Boys, it came up as an eagle.
That's
What
it
do
is,
you
mate.
reckon? I know that's what it is, but should it be ace?
I mean, it should be just little PAV emoticons raining down the screen, I think.
Surely, an ace is an ace.
As we move on to hole 13, which is a par 3, 136 metres. The drone is taking us over the land, but the real play on this hole is to just be a big boy and chuck it out over the water.
Yeah,
Hopefully to don't hit those limbs that are hanging over the water.
Everyone's doing that. No one's going over the land.
Oh, that's very wide from Dill. Has it got the swing back? He's throwing his very overstable rive.
Oh,
It's coming in
it's
the
got the
backside
swing
of the
back.
green, landing at Ash's feet. But he's happy to be in bounds.
I think he was a bit excited there.
I think it might be, C2? What do you think for that one, boys?
yeah, I think he's outside the circle. Ash doesn't typically like to stand inside the circle with big highs and bonds coming in.
I mean, he's wearing the helmet. I wouldn't put it past him. Jade, that looked a little inside, fought through, and he's going to be pretty happy with that result.
Yeah.
And here they are, boys. The Legionnaires, hats off. Look at the heartthrob, Leo. He's already regretting the decision. It's too sunny.
He's going to put the hat back on?
The tips.
Oh.
What is he putting on?
No. He's putting on...
He's got the goggles on.
I'm
What is
sorry.
he doing?
Oh, no.
The theatre.
Oh, wow.
Oh, the theatre.
Oh,
Is he going for a
it's a
swim?
pirate.
He's going for a swim.
It's a pirate patch.
What
That's
on
what he
earth am
put
I
on.
watching?
I don't know what happened just then. There was some sort of Albert Tarm cannon thing going on.
I think he had the periscope, the telescope.
He better back it up with a good throw, let me tell you.
I like it, actually. I like the line.
I don't know what I just watched.
Oh, good result.
I think Leo is giving us a little bit of theatre.
A little bit of razzle-dazzle.
I like it.
Mate, if anyone's a fan of Brooklyn Nine-Nine, he reminds me of Jake when he gets frosted tips down in Florida. Dead ringer. Leith.
I think this is the best of the bunch. I don't want to nice it. Oh, I got through.
He did get through.
Yep, that should be in C1.
He did he offer him the eye patch? No, I can't imagine Leith.
Legionnaire's back on. Oh, yeah, it's okay. Just laying up there. Probably a bit of a lower ceiling for him.
Leith. Nah.
Yep.
No chance.
Timing was a bit off on that one.
Yeah.
Right-hand side. But no harm, no foul. You take the par on this one.
Jade, I reckon he's got to look outside circle with a bit of... Oh, that's a big look.
Oh, I thought he gave that a decent bid. Let's see where Dill ended up. Did he get in the circle? Must be within... Oh,
okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he did.
And a good place
Wow.
good place to putt from too, not looking at the water.
Mate.
Not that it would phase Dill. Look at that. Look at that scorecard. 2 birdies surrounding an ace, if you don't mind. And all of a sudden, he's outright leader by 2 strokes at 9 under par.
Yeah. 9 down through 13.
Old Pirate Dykes puts in the par.
Pirate Dykes. Old Captain Dykes.
R&B blonde tips.
Leith in for the par. Jade in for the par. Let's refocus, boys. We've seen an ace and we've seen a pirate. What can we see on this next hole?
Hole 14, par 4, 193 metres. You're just popping one over this crest here, and you're kind of wanting to land. Is it about here? I think to approach the basket around this other side of the big tree.
And it's been elevated a lot since that fly through. That basket is very low to the ground, and this basket is not. You kind of want to go as long as you can and try and get a visual look at that basket.
Oh, this is leaking left. And now it's leaking right.
And that's well and truly right.
He might have a big hyzer play, but yeah, birdie's going to be tough from there.
Get through that stuff. Looks like it's checking up. It's fading a little early. He's not through the trees, so he's going to have to find some gaps to approach the basket from that particular position.
Should be a few around.
Yeah.
Got a park walker in the back.
The hat's back on, so...
Yeah, no eye patches too.
That looks grip locked. Did it fight through? I lost it when it hit that first bush, but...
He's walked away pretty quickly.
Certainly not in birdie contention, that's for sure. This looks good from Leith. As long as it gets under...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be in a similar position to Jade. Just a little early in the rough there. But as long as you've got a swing and you can, you've got a gap in front of your face, I would say they're still in birdie contention.
He did hit very early.
Yeah.
He's par at best.
Just snuck through that.
Only just through the forest. That's going to take a fairly good forehand from that particular position.
Dylan's got a nice look.
The underutilised right side of this fairway. Looks like he's playing for position here. I don't know if this is really going to attack for the birdie.
Yeah.
It's coming in very short.
Not bad. I would have, to give that a run, I would have liked him see him go less spike, more a bit straight.
Jade's refusal to throw a forehand is legendary, but I think I can give him an out here. That looked like he only had the patent pending option. It's going to put the pressure on the upshot to stay clean so far. I don't know if Jade's gotten a birdie to this point in the round.
Leith has hit some early tree, but
yeah,
a bit short.
That was a little nose up, that forehand. So Leo needs this. We've got no bogeys on the screen at this point.
Oh, that's very left.
He's going to have a huge putt to make to save par from that particular position. Jade doesn't run this, surely. Yeah, that was a layup.
Nope.
Yeah.
Look how high this basket is.
That is a very elevated basket. I think it's bending a little bit, actually.
I've never seen Dylan lay up a putt in his life, but surely,
Yep.
Smart.
I can tell he just died a little inside there. He's not happy about it.
Leo also
up as
opting
well.
to. Yeah.
This is why I hate elevated baskets, is because you just don't see runs from outside of C1.
I've seen plenty of big runs on this one.
Oh, I hate it. Hate it.
Yeah. All right.
Let's see the boys tap in for their pars, and I believe Leo's dropping in a bogey. And actually, I think Leith may as well. No, just a par.
Nah, par.
No harm, no foul. Only Leo dropping a shot there.
Yeah. Always does hit earlier. That early is very hard to get up and down. Leo, get the disc out of the basket, mate.
Oz Discs. Powering Team Heiser Flight. Check them out at ozdiscs.com.au.
Alrighty, hole 15, par 4, 187 metres. You got a little bit of a tight gap off the tee, get into this placement area, and then such a great second shot, funneling down to this basket by the water. Great hole, this one.
Very good hole. Tee shot makes me scared. This is looking fantastic from Dill.
Yeah.
Needs to get around those last little wispy bushes.
Oh, good little roll
Lovely
there.
roll. I'll keep going.
No,
There's
wow.
Chase card in front, just thinking, what a bloody lucky boy that guy was.
I like this from Jay. Going a little bit straighter is just going to leave him in the perfect position. Nearly takes Ash out.
That's great.
Yeah.
I kind of like being more left, but I don't like throwing straight shots. So that,
Yeah,
to each their own.
those little left ones. Oh,
Leith almost got through the V in the tree.
those leaking left shots. I don't know. I've seen so many people. Oh, he's in
there's
that
a
gap.
Goodness.
Oh, very
Squeeze
nice.
through there, but
Um,
that's going to be an awkward spot for Leo. He's going to have to go.
very short.
He's going to go spike Heiser, I think. Play for position, or if he wants to be aggressive, it's taking on the lake. In my opinion, he's going to hang it out pretty wide.
Yeah, Leith is just a bit forward of the
Let's see how
ideal
aggressive.
landing zone from first shot.
Looks like he's going for it.
Was this skinny? This may be in the rough near the basket. Oh, he absolutely
whoa.
pinned it.
Goodness.
Far out.
Leo Dykes.
Little shimmy.
This guy needs to be on coverage more. I'm loving what I'm seeing out of Leo. Oh, how's this from Dill? Is he thinking throwing it in at this point?
Yeah, mate.
He's
I
putting
can't tell if that's a little bit short or not, but it looked great.
Should be circle at least.
Yeah.
Jade's even closer.
Jade, double pump, AVR, a little bit of drift.
There's a little
No,
helpful
she
kick.
Didn't drift. No, that'll be circle's edge. Not a problem. So Leith with about 50 metres to get up and down for the par. Taking on the rough on the right-hand side.
Needs to sit.
And it did. Oh, and he
Ooh,
got
no.
the roll. Oh, please.
That's
Disc.
gross. What?
Oh, that's
Far out.
just
Oh,
almost
no.
guaranteed the bogey. I don't know if he's got the airspace to get this there on the full. And he doesn't. So that's a bit unfortunate from Leith. It wasn't a bad approach shot. Unfortunate to catch one little bit of rough and roll backwards.
Jade straddle from about circle's edge. This would be a great putt.
Oh, cans it.
And great putt it
Don't
was.
mind.
Fantastic. Running it in.
I'm loving this little muffin top of hair coming out. Oh, Dill. Great
Textbook
putt.
putt there.
He's looking dialed. That ace has just spurred him on.
All of a sudden, 10 under par. Goodness me.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess
that's
an ace
huge.
helps, but
10 under with like a good 5 holes to go. Fantastic position to be in.
Leith just cleaning up his bogey there. A little bit unfortunate.
And Leo, after that early leaked drive and a huge spike eyes on the second shot, taps in for the bird.
That's an insane
huge.
second shot.
Oh, it's one of those ones that unless
Insane.
you've been there, he can't even believe it. As we move on, we've got hole 16. This is a dinky little one, 76 metres, but don't let the distance fool you. It's very hard to get. A little gentle backhand turnover, somehow under the low ceiling and above the high, bushy, grassy floor is the way to get this bird.
I love how these Canberran course designers have managed to put in so many little turnover backhands.
Yeah, I don't know how, but this is not a forehand hole. The forehands just seem to skip into the rough on the right-hand side. And as Dylan showed, the backhands finish up in the rough on the left-hand side.
I mean, he's going to be just outside circle, but he will have no look for a putt, surely.
Jade's probably played this hole 7,000 times,
Yes,
and
he's
there
showing
is
us.
the evidence.
Yeah.
Just caught some late foliage, and he'll be settling it around about the 10, 11, 12 metre mark. All right, prove me wrong with the forehand, Leo.
Come on, Skip.
He's gone something very low speed, and that's not a bad play, actually.
I
He's
can-
settled at circle 2.
He had to hit those pine needles. He would have been right there.
This looks pretty nice from Leith. It's stabling up a little bit, but it'll probably... Oh, no, excuse me.
Look at that. Did
If you
they
don't mind.
Did they hit a tree? Might have kicked a little, I think.
Possibly, yeah. It looked like it wasn't going to get that close.
Yeah, good shot from...
I'll tell you
Leith.
what, in the past, there have been some pretty heavy-handed tree trimming on this hole. Mm-hmm.
Not
That
enough, according to that.
doesn't seem to have happened for a good 18 months. And I love it.
Here we go.
A la
Looks
natural.
like Dylan's got a good window here.
Yeah.
He's got a
Come on. Prove me
6
wrong.
meter
Prove me
leg
wrong.
span there.
Oh. Fergie.
Oh, no.
No, that's
Come
a
on.
bad putt.
It's low. It's low.
I'm joking.
They're taking the piss. I designed that basket and, Nah, come on. That was never going to go very easily.
Oh, Jade. That's a shame. That hurts. We still are not at Leith's drive. Such a good drive.
Love to see this get in there for Leo. Come on, mate.
He likes the
For
putt
the
from
par.
Yes.
from a knee.
Patch.
Yeah. All right. Are we going to see the tap in now?
So we see the pressure valve get released from Leo.
Still not at it.
Dill, that was only
Yeah.
narrowly above the tray.
What about that one then?
Yeah,
What about that one? That
That
one's
was a good
stuck.
catch.
Keeping the scorecard clean.
Terrible putt.
And here's Leith for that bird. Fantastic.
Yes. He needed that one.
Very nice.
One day he'll smile.
Maybe.
He's such a cool, calm, and collected player.
Smile. Smile. Ah.
Hole 17, Fergs. Talk us through this one.
Yeah, it's a par for 195 metres. You do have a Mando, which I believe is kind of that tree there. Perhaps you've got to stay to the left of that. And you've got a basket location, which is kind of, you've got an OB path just there.
Bit of a change from years previous. It's been pushed into the trees here, so you've got a few more things to contend with off the box, but certainly one the boys want to attack.
Yeah. Looks like there's a breeze is picking up a little bit of left to right. Dylan's mashed this thing.
I think I prefer the forehand off the box for this one, but it's one of those
shocker.
holes where, well, Paddy, it shapes up for the forehand first of all, but also, the backhand's only, the fade is pushing you away from the basket, making your approach shot even longer. But again, it's not a very difficult hole by any stretch of the imagination. 195 metres, pretty short for a par 4, so not a lot of onus on the drive. Just want to beat these first trees. That's priority A.
Timmy, I don't reckon the forehand's in play at all.
Look,
I
I
wanna say.
haven't played it since it's changed,
Yep.
but I'd be still eyeing off the forehand.
Oh, nice little window here.
That needs some stability in a hurry from Leo. Looks
get
like it's
out of
getting it. It's caught some
Yeah.
trees, and that'll put him well outside, about 30, 40 metre range.
I reckon these boys are playing with a little bit of that wind off the left shoulder as well.
Yeah, it's certainly picked up in this part of the course and this time in the afternoon.
And Leith has just nicked that tree as well. Jade, who's thrown 3 forehands in his life.
So why is he
said
on the
no,
pattern
thank you.
pending? He's unfortunately ended up behind the tree. He's gone the roller.
And the roller.
That needs to get over.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
It's working for him.
geez, the grass is just so thick. It just eats those rollers.
I'm just saying it now, Paddy. Forehands would be landing about where Dill is. And look at the luxury.
Where
he's
Dill got with the backhand.
Yeah, exactly.
Noted.
That's where 4 forehands would have landed. And Dill's made the wise choice of throwing a forehand approach, and he'll be tapping in for the bird if you don't mind.
Great angle here from the cameraman.
Mate, I think we've got to give Ash a shout. Is it
Right.
Ash in there? Or just the Park boys
Looks
getting
great.
in,
Ash and Kyle.
doing those angles. Love it.
Yep. Working that exposure, pulling that focus ring.
Mr. Brady looking majestic on the camera here, surely.
Oh, do it.
Sink it.
Oh, how did that miss?
Oh, that little money.
Straight over the band. And he's not happy with himself to miss this hole, that's for sure. Leith, little
Ooh.
floaty bid from deep. He's got a bit of a comebacker for Jade. He's going to want to get this one to keep pace with Dylan, who's charging.
Oh,
Yes.
Fantastic putt.
really nice.
But boys, Dylan's parked. He's going to be moving to 11 under par, 3-shot lead over Jade. Oh, a bit low from Leo.
He needed that third pump
Yeah.
fake.
He needed his rangefinder.
Dylan smashing
go.
chains, and look, the
Nice.
flag is flapping, and it looked like Leo was contending with a bit of a headwind, so trying to keep it flat, and unfortunately just had a little bit nose down into the tray there.
I think it does take a bit to make these flags flap, so that wind is getting up.
That's it.
All right, next up, hole 18, par 3, 99 metres. You got to set this up. You are sort of driving uphill. Got to have something sort of fade to the right and keep pushing because the basket is tucked away in this little cove here. Very pretty basket location, but a bit of a tricky one to actually reach.
Yeah, this is a change from last year. I don't know if this is going to see many birdies, to be honest. Throwing like over the crest and not fading into the rough on the right-hand side. Certainly tricky, and this is exactly what Dylan's doing, I believe. Yep, that's spot on.
Wow.
He's not going to have a line for the birdie. He's going to be thankful he didn't go very deep in there because that is absolutely jail.
I think the backhand, to have something fade out and not end up in that trouble.
That looks pretty good.
Love that
That's the
from
place.
Jade. Needs to settle before the OB path.
This is a tough hole.
It is
I like
really,
it.
I like the
It's
hole.
very
tough.
Definitely.
I don't know if it's a death putt for Jade because there's no water. This looks very early from Leith.
Yeah.
That's going to be tricky. Hopefully he's got a forehand in from there. But Jade, if he does airball that putt, you do run the risk of going deep into the rough behind the basket. So it could be a scary putt.
This could be out of
Ooh,
bounds.
is that close to the path?
I think there's a bit of space there.
Oh, they're asking,
They're asking
for it to get
in.
over.
Yay! Shout out to those spotters.
Yeah.
Didn't leave him in the lurch, and they asked for it to get in bounds. Awesome stuff.
Geez, if he gets up and down, this would be huge. He's got a good chance.
Yeah, he's at the edge of circle mark. Leith in the scratchy pines there, having to do a little pattern penning, and he's done that very, very
Yeah,
well. Made that
love
look
it.
very easy.
Oh,
Dylan's. Oh, wow.
Jeez,
What
nothing.
a shot from Dylan. Yeah, that is hard to do.
that was deep.
Yeah.
Jade looking to line this one up.
It's a big downhill putt. Oh,
Go, son.
do it.
Oh.
Yeah, I think he definitely lobbed that up a little bit. You could see if he had airballed it, would have been he would have just got into that jungle there, would have made the comeback that much more difficult.
I love that he ran it, though.
Yeah, second one low. Can't blame that one on the wind. I gave him an out on the last hole, but that one I'm
Yeah.
calling it a bit low.
Deal, getting up and down. Solid effort.
Very curious to see how many pars eventuated on hole 18 because this one looks tough, boys. I don't know how I'd go on it.
Yeah, I like it. It's a very unique hole. It requires a unique drive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, really digging it.
I don't know if they've got a chance to put these in permanent, or are these in permanent? But I love this pin position. Be a great, second basket location.
Absolutely. Here we go, hole 19, and this is a gem out in Weston Park. Par 4, 173 metres, all sorts of options off the box. The spike hyzer with the backhand's probably the main one, and that sets you up to throw a nice little stalling approach shot down this tunnel that fades at the end to the left. But you can go roller off the box, you can even throw two forehands and come in the backside of the green. Lots of options. Dill's showing us the spike hyzer with the rive.
I think, and they've got that right to left wind, so this is a good option on this. Let that wind just bring it round into the perfect position.
Jade's going the straight route, and he's going to worship you through the spike hyzer because didn't quite get through the gap there. That's out of birdie play.
That straight line is super aggressive too, and I really like it. This is going to be a funny position for Leith, though. He's going to have left and right options, but he might be a little bit cut off.
I think he's intentionally going left because he's going to maybe take on the forehand down the left-hand side or the backhand turnover down the left-hand side.
Leo wanting nothing to do with that gap, and he puts one out and around.
So Jade, full rip on this one.
Yeah, it's
looking
mashed.
fantastic.
Get through.
May just settle up a little short. He's going to have to get around the last big guardian tree. Leo's looking to the skies as usual. No, nice low driven one.
Is this enough? Oh, great skip.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, that's enough.
If you don't mind.
That is enough.
Just wrapped that last tree, which people so commonly land in.
Deal going high. I quite like this.
Certainly.
Fade back.
Yeah.
Great shot.
So Leith, no, he's going the right-hand side. So it looks like he might be going the spike hyzer as well.
Oh, that wind is pushing. I like this too.
Oh, what a shot from Leith.
Yes, beautiful.
I think he's quite experienced at Weston Park, Leith. He doesn't live too far away. I may be well and truly wrong about
I
that.
think you are. I think he's well and truly up in New South Wales.
Dylan here for the bird. Yes, chalk it up, mate.
Yeah, very solid. Clinical on that hole.
Relatively speaking, Paddy, Australia is a big country. New South Wales certainly very, very close to Weston Park. I think it's one of those things where ACT is in New South Wales, but if you say Canberra is in New South Wales, you get like people want to fight you from Canberra. Here we go.
Leith with the bird.
for the
beautiful.
birdie.
And Leo, don't worry, mate. You're not going to cage this one.
Oh, don't do it now.
You just might bump your head, that's all. There you go.
Drop in birdie if I've ever seen one.
Good answer after a couple of bogeys there.
Absolutely. Moving on to hole 20. This one's a mash, 304 metres. It's a par 5. You've got kind of bollards on the right, which is OB, and a path on the left. But yeah, this is a big hole, boys.
Yeah.
It's hard to say the intended play because there's so many options on this one. Just want to smash your disc as far as you possibly can.
Once you're out, if you can get in a good position off the tee, then the fairway's pretty
Is
self-explanatory.
it
What's turning?
He's leaning, asking for it to turn.
Yeah, he
It's
could be in
fading
some.
out. That's
Oh,
absolutely
Yeah, that looks
fine.
good. There's some funny positions over there, but he looks like he's found a good one.
So hard not to be greedy and just go for maximum distance. I think if you just play this conservatively and just sensibly, should be a good chance for the birdie. It's when you try and
Yeah.
overthrow it that you get into trouble. Leith's,
Oh, he's hit that one tree.
yeah, it's going to leave him relatively short. I think he's still in birdie play with 2 fantastic shots, but...
Slapped down.
Just hit the iron twig, is Leo. Jade's looking for that Dylan Feldman line. Little bit of an early release, but it's...
What's that catch,
no.
Sally?
Oh,
no.
I thought I saw it drop down to the left, but it must have been a leaf. He certainly hit some foliage, leaked out to the left-hand side there. Unfortunately, Leo's not got a run-up here.
He's going to...
That needs to stable out.
Is he going to get lucky?
I think that'll be okay. I don't think he was intending to throw it down that line, but that's certainly worked out quite nicely.
I think he's looking at par at best from there.
Oh, absolutely. Still at least 170, 180 away from the basket.
This is leaking towards those trees, and yeah, hit. Unfortunately.
Starting to see some shaky shots from the boys. The wind may be playing in their minds a little bit. This is looking fairly nice from Jade, though. Stabling up a bit too much. As long as it gets down before the rough, he'll be okay.
Oh, yeah, that's a look.
That's an absolute roost.
Yeah, don't you just hate seeing it land on the trunk, though? He's going to have a no run-up for the next shot.
Dylan, with his rive, just sneaks it
wow.
over those trees. But this is looking pretty good. Come
This
around
is
the back.
Aggressive.
Yeah. Hanging it out over OB. I don't think I've seen that play very often. Creative from Dylan.
Oh, that's leaking to... Oh, no, it's hit the tree. That's tough.
Yeah, don't think he had many options there. He's got a wall of trees in front of his face. Leith can go around that wall of trees. As long as this gets stable, it's going to be okay. But it's heading toward the path.
Oh, it's scooted over.
That's unfortunately turned over too much. That blue disc, Leith, stable up. It's let you down twice in a row now.
It's wanted to come back. Bit more height, and it would have got there, I reckon.
So this is going to be a full power forehand for Leo, and he needs it for the par. Oh, he's just let it out a bit early.
Jeez, that's got to check.
Luckily that little speed check that he hit early saved him from the OB stroke.
Do you reckon Dill was OB?
No.
Yeah, hard to say. Going to need to see the scores.
Well, his lie there was just further in than a metre, at least.
Bit short. I think he's probably looking at
he might have got away with that. Might have just hit that tree on the edge of the OB line there and landed in, which is great to see. So Jade, unfortunately, having to go the patent pending straddle out. I don't even have a word for that lie.
Was awkward as. He's done well, though.
He's done very well, and that's going to be a circle's edge bid for the birdie, I believe. Very good second shot from Jade. Leith needs to throw this in for his par. And he's put it close and just limiting the damage there. So Leo, I don't know if he's got the airspace for this one. Just has to lay it up, and he does very well at that.
And Dill, not much of a look. Oh, he's giving it a reasonably solid bid.
He's going to have a little bit of a tester.
All right, Jade, to get one back, he needs one, actually.
Oh, yes. He's right on the pole. He's right on the pole this round.
Yeah, it's
Putting
been
looking good.
First birdie in a while for Jade, and he's certainly happy with it.
Yeah.
And Dylan all of a sudden's got a bit of a comebacker for the par.
A little bit testy. No.
There we go.
And
very solid. Happy with it too.
Very happy with it. Always good keeping a clean scorecard. He is bogey free to this point. As we see these boys unfortunately tapping in for a little bit of red.
Yeah. This hole's got some teeth. definitely doable. But
Last hole,
yeah.
Paddy. What are we looking at?
All right, hole 21. So we've got a river of OB on this par 3, 123 metres. Used to be a double mando through those trees, but I reckon you're going to see a lot of straight shots, maybe a little bit of flex, come back, stable up, and yeah, hopefully finish with a bird, which is always nice.
That double mando was rough.
Yeah, it was rough.
But
What was the
now-
play there? Would you just lay up and then just
lay it
pitch
up
through?
and then jump putt. It was only like 25 from the basket.
Yeah.
Jade's going over the river with a backhand flex, and
Safe.
it just got over the placards.
Yeah.
For safe. He'll have a C2 bid to go to 10 under par if you don't mind.
Dylan opting for the backhand.
Oh, I love
Needing a little bit of
this.
turn on this, and it's working.
Oh.
Straight through the double mando.
Oh,
Ooh.
did that kick?
like-
Did that kick off the tree?
Yeah,
No,
it's safe but short, I
It
think.
looks like he may be blocked for the birdie bid too. So, unfortunately, he may have to settle for the 12 down. We shall see. Leith, highs are flipping something up. It's
It's got to
fading
get off
hard.
those trees. Yeah, nice and safe.
Yep.
But
Should be
he'll be
fine.
blocked for that birdie look too.
Yeah, it might have a little Annie line there, but no one loves putting with Annie. Maybe pull a
Oh,
little.
the slip there.
Yeah.
His peg leg just flipped out on the rough there.
Gee. Oh, the parrot fell off the shoulder. Everything.
Peg leg Dykes. Ooh, that's
And, hasn't been able to sneak his forehand through there. Good to see a bit of a crowd out there watching the MPO feature card come in.
Oh, this
Let's
is a
go,
nice
Jade,
finish.
for 10. Oh, I'm calling that one a spit. I would have liked to have seen that catch. Strong side.
It would have been nice.
His disc was slowing down.
Ooh.
And,
That was a good run from Dill.
Yeah, he actually got to give it a bid. I thought he was going to be pretty blocked by that tree, but the high is a putt. Let's go. Ooh,
yeah.
Leith. Yeah, I thought it was going to take a bit of Annie.
Oh, Leo a bit closer than I thought.
All right, love to see this go in for the par in front of the crowd. I reckon Leo may be a guy that loves the attention, and he got it. Well done, sir.
Oh.
And that's how you feel after a big round at Weston. 21
Yeah.
holes, and it covers a lot of the park. It is a big day. Dylan for the par. Jade, just wishing those chains grabbed in to put him at double digits. He'll settle at 9 under par. And Leith in for the par as well.
All right.
And then we have our round 1 results so far. Jade Brady, for this card, 9 under par. Dealing with a 12. Leo and Leith both on even par.
Jade at 4th place though, so there's obviously been some hot scores. Chile, one of those at 11 down.
There you go.
Dan Frost, Canberran local at 10. And Austin, the last Canberran, rounding out the top 5 with only 4 shots behind Dill.
All right, unreal. Well, let's hopefully we'll be back soon for round 2 and to see how that those boys tackle it again at this beautiful weather weekend for their Sizzler.
Big shout out to Parked and Gatekeeper for some more Aussie coverage. We love it, boys.
See you soon.